Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there existed a small, curious village named Shimmerwood. Nestled amidst lush greenery and sparkling streams, Shimmerwood was known for a peculiar mystery. Every full moon, the quiet night would be broken by a strange melody, a haunting tune that seemed to float down from the ancient crumbling castle perched atop the hill. This melody wrapped the village in a shroud of intrigue and fear. Yet no villager dared to venture near the castle for fear of the unknown. In Shimmerwood lived a young brave boy named Keshav, known for his insatiable curiosity and fearless spirit. His heart was filled with a thirst for adventure, and his mind was a treasure trove of tales about mysterious creatures and hidden worlds. His spirit, as untamed as the wind, was drawn to the unknown like a moth to a flame. One day, Keshav heard whispers of a haunting melody, a melody that was said to be from the old abandoned castle on the outskirts of Shimmerwood. The townsfolk shivered at the mere mention of it, but Keshav, he was intrigued. His heart pounded with excitement, his mind buzzed with questions. What could be the source of this melody? Was it a ghost, or perhaps a misunderstood creature yearning for company? Despite the fearful whispers and wary glances, Keshav made up his mind. He decided that on the night of the upcoming full moon, he would venture into the castle. With a determined glint in his eyes, Keshav prepared for his daring journey. The night of the full moon arrived, casting eerie shadows over Shimmerwood. A sense of anticipation filled the air like the quiet before a storm. Our brave little adventurer Keshav stood at the threshold of the grand castle, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. With every step he took, the castle's dark hallways seemed to grow longer, almost as if they were alive and shifting. The stone-cold walls were a stark contrast to the warm, welcoming streets of Shimmerwood. Yet Keshav pressed on, drawn by a haunting melody that echoed through the castle's chambers. It was a strange tune filled with sorrow and hope, a lullaby of a lost time. As Keshav ventured deeper into the castle, he noticed a faint golden glow emanating from a door slightly ajar. The melody was stronger here, pulling him towards it like a moth to a flame. With bated breath, he pushed the door open and stepped into a hidden room. There it was, the source of the melody, an enchanted harp, its strings vibrating with the rhythm of the tune, sat in the middle of the room. It was as if the harp was waiting all this while for someone to discover its magic. As Keshav touched the harp, the melody halted abruptly, replaced by a ghostly silence. In the silence, Keshav could hear his own heartbeat. Each thump echoed in the vast emptiness of the castle's grand hall. Suddenly, the harp he had been eyeing began to shimmer, each string vibrating like a ripple in a pond. Then, in a blinding flash of light, the harp transformed. No longer an instrument, but a ghostly figure, a friendly spectre with a soft glow. "Thank you, Keshav," came a voice as soothing as a lullaby. It was the ghost, her eyes filled with gratitude. "I was the princess of this castle, cursed to play the harp for all eternity. Your courage has freed me from my musical prison." A gasp escaped Keshav's lips. He had come for an adventure, yes, but he hadn't expected to break a royal curse. The princess explained how, centuries ago, a wicked sorcerer had trapped her in the harp, forcing her to play the same melody over and over. Only the bravery of a pure heart could release her. "And you, dear Keshav, have proven yourself the bravest of all," she said. Her voice was the softest whisper, yet it filled the hall with warmth and gratitude, and then, just as suddenly as she had appeared, she was gone. With a grateful smile, the ghost princess vanished, leaving behind a now silent castle. The echo of her voice lingered, a testament to Keshav's bravery and the enchanting power of the harp. Keshav returned to his village, the melody no longer echoing in Shimmerwood. The forest had regained its peace, its mystery solved, all thanks to the bravery of one little adventurer. Keshav's courage was celebrated far and wide. His name echoed through the hills, the valleys, and the heart of every villager. They hailed him as their hero, the boy who had faced the unknown and triumphed. His tale of bravery was etched in the annals of Shimmerwood's history. And so, Keshav's tale became a legendary story of bravery in Shimmerwood.